guys. Thanks for watching the playback for everyone that's out there. Hi. Hi guys. Happy Tuesday. Hi Amy. Hi Devin. Hi everybody. In case you are new to my Periscope channel, my name is Hillary LeMay and I love to share my tips and recipes. Hi girl. With everyone, and everyone's talking about all kinds of things on Periscope, and people get political and talking about business stuff and all that, and I love sharing with you guys these recipes and ways you can use those oils that you have in your cabinet. So if you don't have any oils yet, that's okay. You can still watch and enjoy the recipes and make them, but if you do want to get started with oils, you can always reach out to me. My email address is on my Periscope profile page, and I'd love to mentor you. And everyone that enrolls with a kit and gets some oils, they get this book, which is awesome. This is the Essential Life book. And if you are following along with me, hi Kathy, hi hon. If you're following along with me, we are on page 361 with the zucchini bread recipe that we're gonna do. Hi. Hi Ashley. Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, if you if you're new to my Periscope channel or new to Periscope at all, you can tap the screen down at the bottom as many times as you want to show me love that you're liking this broadcast. You can swipe to the right or up if you would like to share this with your followers on Periscope and on Facebook and Twitter. And just feel free to comment if you have any questions. And if I miss anything while I'm doing my demos and the recipes, I'll hopefully be able to catch your question at the end if you want to share that. Or you can always reach out to me, email, or find me on Instagram at Hillary LeMay. And I used to love sharing all my recipes on Facebook and Instagram, but then when I discovered Periscope, it became such a fun platform to make new friends in the oil community, in the wellness community, and share tips and tricks. And so I'm always inspired by you guys that are periscoping, and it's at first, oh thanks. At first it might seem scary, but just put yourself out there and do it. It's so fun. I love the encouragement you guys give me, and I love all the messages that you're sending me and questions and comments, and it's really great to see you guys using your oils, and I love when you tag me in recipes. So if you make any of the recipes that I'm going to show you today, I'd love for you to tag me on Instagram or Facebook and show me what combinations you're making, and it's just so much fun to share this community, and Periscope is such a fun platform to do that. It's just another way to share all these oils that we love. So with that, and it's very encouraging too to see everyone just kicking their limiting beliefs to the side and kicking their fears to the side and just putting themselves out there and sharing, because you never know who you're inspiring, and it's a really fun thing to do. So it's so easy to make healthy choices, working out and eating better. And so today, two of the recipes that I'm going to share with you are going to help you with your wellness journey. The first one is my amazing zucchini bread recipe, and we're going to use cinnamon bark oil and clove essential oil in that. And then we're going to do some flavored toothpicks that will help you curb your cravings after you eat and help you get those little particles of food out of your teeth as well, and act like a little floss for you and freshen your breath. So I think we're going to get started with our zucchini bread recipe. Put this book beside me. So let's see. First, we are going to, and before I forget, if any of you are watching this on playback, if you miss any of the measurements, or if you're watching live either, if you miss any of the measurements, I'm going to go back and edit my Facebook page, on our oil groups, my Facebook posts, and my Instagram post, and I'll share the recipe with all the measurements, so you don't have to feverishly write notes if you want to. If you don't want to, you can just watch and enjoy. And if you have any questions, let me know, and hopefully I'll be able to get to it. So first we're going to take 3 eggs, and we're going to beat those eggs till they're all combined. Hopefully you guys are having a great Tuesday, and hopefully you're taking advantage of doTERRA's BOGO week, which is buy one, get one free. So today's deal was peppermint and citrus bliss. So when you buy 1 peppermint, you get a citrus bliss free, and you can get it up to 5 per household, which is pretty nice. Peppermint is great, and citrus bliss is so delicious. We're going to just beat these 3 eggs. Hopefully you guys can see this clearly. All right. And then we're going to add 2 cups of sugar, and because I'm making this a little more of a health conscious recipe, I'm actually using coconut cane sugar. And if you watched my demo that George and I did with the essential popcorn, you saw me use the coconut sugar. So if you want to take a look at the label on the bag, you can go back to my YouTube archive, which is YouTube keyword doTERRA Hillary LeMay, and you can watch that popcorn recipe that we did, and you'll be able to find the coconut sugar. You can find it at any health food store, or most grocery stores now are becoming more health conscious with those types of ingredients. So you can find coconut sugar at most grocery stores, or you can buy it on Amazon if you can't find it. But this is 2 cups. You can use white sugar, you can use brown sugar, but I like to use coconut sugar, and it's organic and it's not refined. And then what you're going to do is just mix the eggs. Yeah, even Walmart has it. I don't, George won't let me shop at Walmart, so he's banned me from going to Walmart. But yes, if you find it there, get it and grab it. So we're just gonna mix the sugar and the eggs. And then we're going to add 1 drop of doTERRA clove essential oil. This is nice and spicy and delicious. You can also use this in oil pulling or in your charcoal brushing. Just 1 drop is plenty. These oils are very pure and very strong. You do not need more than 1 drop in any recipes that are baking. You can always add more later. You can add a drop of oil to a little bowl of sugar, like the cane sugar, and you can blend it and infuse the sugar and sprinkle the sugar over it at the end if you once it's cooled and you've sliced it, and you might want a little more flavor. No, cinnamon bark is just it's the distilled aromatic compounds from the cinnamon bark. Okay, so you're going to mix the oils in there, and then you're going to add 1 cup of vegetable oil. You can use canola oil, whatever oil you like to bake with. We're going to just mix all this together with a whisk. Yeah, that's a great tip. That's a great tip. She was saying to add a drop of oil to the spoon, but I don't mind if it's extra spicy. I don't mind, but yeah, that's a great idea, especially if it comes out a little bit too strong. So you're just going to blend up the sugar. We've got the sugar and the eggs and the essential oils, and it smells delicious. Hey, Christine! Yeah, so you can just blend all of these ingredients together. And then we're going to add 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Hi, Carly! Curls by Carly, guys. I just went to see her over the weekend, get my curls refreshed, get some more layers put in. Hopefully you guys are using your hair serums and your dry shampoos if you made those recipes that I posted, that I periscoped about the other day. Hey, hi Sadif. All right, so once we've mixed, we've got the eggs, the essential oils, the cane sugar, the coconut cane sugar, and we've got our oil, and now we've also got our vanilla extract, and then we're gonna add 2 cups of grated zucchini. And what I do is I just take a box grater, and hi friends, I take a box grater and grate this. This is just 2 cups, so that's about 2 zucchinis. I will use my spatula. No, I've not tried melted coconut oil. I am just following the recipe loosely from the Essential Essential Life book. So I just tweaked it to add a couple more healthier options. But you can definitely play around with it. Hi, Effie. You can definitely play around with it and see what works for your tastes. Okay, and then we're just going to fold in the zucchini. If anyone's just joining us, we're making my L'Amazing zucchini bread with cinnamon bark essential oil and clove essential oils. And if you missed any of the measurements or you hopped on late, you can catch all the measurements on replay, or I'll be editing my Instagram post and my Facebook post to include all of the measurements and all the directions, but it's also on page 361 of your Essential Life book if you are following along there. So then we're going to put this to the side, and we're going to take a separate bowl, and in a separate bowl we're going to take our flour. Now I am doing this gluten-free, so I am using good old Bob's Red Mill quinoa flour, which is organic and it's whole grain, but you can use, and this is 3 cups, so you need 3 cups of flour. You can use almond flour, you can use flax meal, you can use whatever flours you like, but I am just making this into a, my daughter loves this. She actually really wanted to eat the one that I made to show you at the end. She was very patient, and I told her she could have some in the morning once I was done. Hi, Leilani. So you're going to mix 3 cups of flour. You can use white flour if you want, but I didn't want to use white refined flour or white refined sugar in this recipe, and this is gluten-free. But if you're not gluten-free, we're not gluten-free, but I just like to be conscious of those kinds of things. And especially if you're making extra, like this is going to go in our freezer and we'll be able to share it with friends, or if we go somewhere, or as like a hostess gift or something, or if we just need something to bring. It's nice to have a couple extra baked goodies in your freezer to bring. So, but we are doing this one gluten-free. So this is 3 cups of quinoa flour, and again, this is Red Mill. They have Red Mill brand flours and great things at any grocery store now. It's very common to find this, but you can use almond flour, which tastes really good. You can do coconut flour. You can do a combination of both, but this is the quinoa flour, and then we're going to add a pinch of salt. And because I like Himalayan pink salt and it's very mild, I'm just going to use pink salt, just 1 little twist of that. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You can just use whatever baking soda you have. That's 1 teaspoon of baking soda added to the flour. And then we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, I'm sorry, that was let's see. That was baking powder. So yeah, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm sorry. So 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I think I might have confused you guys. Sorry, I have like a bunch of little notes here, so I give you guys the right recipe. So it's 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And you can look at the recipe on page 361, or you can look back at my Instagram or Facebook, and I'll put all the recipes there for you if I flubbed it a little. So, and then you're just going to mix this, combine all of this, and then you're going to add the liquid mixture that we did with all the eggs and the essential oils and the 2 zucchinis grated with a box grater and the sugar and the oil. We're going to blend this all into 1 bowl. Get everything nice and combined. If you just joined, you can tap the screen at the bottom to let me know that you're enjoying this, and you can swipe to the right or swipe up if you want to share this with any of your followers. Share the love. All right, and so then we're just going to fold this into the flour. We're making our amazing zucchini bread, and I really like to bake breads like banana bread and things like that in a bundt pan. I just find that it looks really pretty and it cooks really evenly, but you can do this in a loaf pan, and that's what we're going to do with this version. I'm going to put them into 2 loaf pans after everything is combined. So we're just going to fold in all of these delicious ingredients, get everything combined, get all the flours combined, get everything added nice in there. Get a little elbow grease going, get your workout, get another workout of the day in. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Tasty Tuesday up in here. We've got Throw It Out Thursday, we've got Tasty Tuesday up in this piece. All right, so once you've got everything combined, then we're gonna add a cup of walnuts. You don't have to add nuts. We really like them. You don't have to, just your personal preferences. Make this your own, have fun with it. I lost my little spatula top. Didn't like it. We'll use the other side. We're flexible. So once this is all combined, then you're just going to take your loaf pans and you lightly grease them. And you can put half of the mixture in each one if you'd like. Let's see if I can do this with a smaller spatula. Just going to pour the batter into your loaf pan. If anyone saw some of the updates today on Facebook from folks that went to leadership, there's some really nice, exciting new products coming out in March, like the Deep Blue Rub in a pump, which is going to be really convenient, and the TerraShield now has Arbor Vitae in there, which is great because I was adding a bunch of oils to my TerraShield blend when I would make my repellent blend, and so I'm really excited about that. Come on over, there's lots to go around. Come on over. And if you see any parts that maybe didn't get incorporated with the flour, you can just kind of smush them down in there, get it there. Try not to block the camera for you guys. Just going to fold this in so you get everything nice into your loaf pans. nice and evenly. All right, that looks about good. And so you're just gonna smooth it out, make sure that it's nice and even so it cooks evenly. And then you're gonna preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you're gonna bake these at 350 for 1 hour. And I like to put them on the middle rack. I find that they cook quicker and more evenly that way. I could just wipe my hands a little bit. Smells spicy up in here, smells delicious. Okay, so you're gonna take these and put these in the oven when you are done. But we are going to sprinkle a little bit of Periscope magic, and ta-da! We have one already done, so you can see what it looks like. How cool is that? I wish you could come over and enjoy this with me. So what you're gonna do is, let's see, before we try to get it out, I'm gonna loosen it just to make sure that it'll come out nicely. Actually, I'm not gonna use that because we use that for raw eggs. So I'm just gonna use a little spatula right here. Just loosen that up. Hopefully it comes out nicely for you. Loosen it up in the middle, right there. So nothing is gonna stick when we try to flip it out. All right. And you just take a flat plate and, okay, let's say a prayer. Hopefully it comes out nicely. Yay, ta-da! Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's done. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Like, how beautiful is this? How gorgeous. And you can freeze this, you can cut half of it, slice it, do whatever you like, and we're gonna cut into it. Yeah, this is so good. And you've got 2 whole zucchinis in this. I just combined 1 full recipe in 1 bundt pan. But you can just slice it really nicely, and I'll be able to show you what it looks like inside. It's really moist and delicious, and you don't even taste the zucchini. It just tastes really rich and delicious and nutty. And let's see. Isn't that awesome, you guys? Like, seriously, I'm gonna take a bite. I hope you guys don't mind. Okay, I can't resist. Oh my god, it's so good. You guys, it's so good. Can you see all the nuts? And you don't even see any of the zucchini. It's just like melted in there. It's so good. You guys, like, I wish you could come over right now. Oh my god, okay, so good. I worked out today. I ate really clean. So yeah, I'm gonna totally enjoy the rest of that piece. Hun, hurry home from work, because this might not be here when you get back. Just kidding, it will be. Always got sweets for the G. So yeah, you can slice this up, and it just looks really beautiful on a plate. But look how gorgeous this is, and it's so easy. Just 1 hour, bake it, and then it's gorgeous. And you can align it really nicely on a plate, like kind of fan out the slices and just make it your own. You know, you can add icing if you want, like a wild orange icing to that. But it's just so pretty and easy, and that took really like no time at all. How nice is that? So pretty. All right, so now I'm gonna clean up a little, just move some of these things out of the way, and then we'll move on to our flavored toothpicks. Yes, I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, if you miss any of the measurements or anything, or you hopped on later, you missed the replay, because the replay will be available for 24 hours on Periscope. But if you want to catch any of my past Periscopes, I have them all archived on YouTube, keyword doTERRA Hillary LeMay. And you can go back there, and if you have any questions about any of the recipes that I did on there, feel free to just shoot me an email. My email is in my Periscope profile page. So yeah, so we did the zucchini bread. Super delicious. I'm going to take a sip of water. So good. All right, and so now we are going to make some flavored toothpicks. This is from Target. I got this from Target a couple years ago. Target Home. You see that? Yeah, it's just, I love copper. I love copper anything. I just love copper. So yeah, got this from Target. It was super cheap. All right, so now we're gonna make flavored toothpicks. Hi, Robin, you snuck on. I didn't see you, you sneaky, saucy little minx. So we are gonna make flavored toothpicks. And the cool thing about these is that if you use an oil like Slim and Sassy, which is what we're going to use, we're going to use the metabolic blend. And if you caught my Periscope, I did a couple, maybe about a month ago, I think, about the trim shakes and how after a meal or before a meal, I'll take a little swig of water with a drop or 2 of Slim and Sassy and black pepper, and that helps curb my cravings for sweets and other things like that. If you want to use Slim and Sassy, it's the same kind of effect, because when you're sucking on the toothpick and you're kind of, flossing your teeth with it and it's freshening your breath, it's also helping curb your cravings. But you can also use fennel, and fennel is nice and licorice-y. My girl Becca loves fennel, so I made a batch of those for her. But you can also use clove, the doTERRA clove, or you can use cinnamon, but cinnamon is in the Slim and Sassy blend, so I love that blend. I think it's great and versatile, and it's super spicy, so it'll definitely curb that sweet tooth for you. So what you're going to do is just take any glass container and you just line the bottom with plain toothpicks. You can get these anywhere. And this is a Ween Green container. I use these for our food prep and for grabbing Olivia's food that I put in containers, and it's airtight. These are just really convenient. You can get them on Amazon, but the brand is called Ween Green. But I love these containers, so we're gonna use glass for any crafts that we do with essential oils. So you're going to take, hi Michelle, spearmint would be so good. Yeah, spearmint, peppermint, wild orange, anything that you want would be great. I just think that Slim and Sassy is a really great blend to use for this, because it helps, because it's got those oils that help curb your cravings, that help manage your, support your healthy metabolism. That's what I wanted to do for these. So you're going to just fill about, just to cover the toothpicks with fractionated coconut oil. And so you can see here, I'm just gonna do a couple pumps to fill the top, make sure everything's coated. Hi guys, hi Ashby, hi Jacob. And then you're gonna take 10 drops of your essential oil of choice. We're gonna use Slim and Sassy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you can just mix them around with your finger if you want to. And then you just put those in a container with the lid shut overnight. And what you're doing is you're basically infusing the toothpicks with the flavor. And then when you're done, what you do is you just lay them out flat on another container and you let them dry. However many hours it'll take for them to dry, it just depends on how thick the layers are. So you just want to lay them flat like this. And in this version, I made these with fennel because my girl Becca loves licorice, so I'm bringing these to her. She's moving over the weekend, so I'm bringing these over to her over the weekend when we go see them. And when you're done, you can just put them in whatever container you want to, another glass container with a lid, or a shot glass, and you can just leave them out at a party or at the buffet line, near the dessert table or whatever. But this is a really great way to curb your cravings, and it's so nice and flavorful, and you can just put them in your mouth and you get all that flavor, that licorice flavor. And I'm not really a licorice fan, but if I had like garlic breath or coffee breath or something like that, I would really enjoy having something to kind of really freshen my breath, and I could floss if I had any little pieces of food in my mouth. And it's just really bright, and you can just kind of suck on it for a little bit. And there's no sugar, so it's not like chewing gum with aspartame and chemicals, or chewing on anything like that, or sucking on mints that have sugar and fake chemicals and all that stuff. So this is just a great way to kind of manage your wellness if you are prone to eating something sweet later in the night. How many toothpicks did you use? Probably about 30, I'd say. Not too many. Just grab a handful. Just grab a handful. Thank you so much. Yeah, just grab a handful, and have fun with it. I'd love to see if you make these. Tag me on Instagram or Facebook and let me know what combinations you're using and how you're liking them. But it's really nice to, when you have oils, it's great to know how to use them. And it might seem overwhelming at first, but it's just fun to hop on here and share with you guys these great easy ways. And hopefully the things that I'm showing you feel comfortable and they feel easy to do, and that you can do them in your own home. We just made bread just like you make banana bread or anything like that, and it's really fun to use those oils that you have, because there's no reason to have them if you're not going to use them. And so if you always, you can always reach out to me if you need support. Sure. Yeah, and Periscope is just such a great platform. Like I was saying earlier, it's so encouraging to see everyone just sharing their passion for wellness living and for healthy choices and all that. And if you are familiar with my Instagram page, I love to post healthy meals or smoothie recipes or post my workouts, and it's just a whole lifestyle. You can use essential oils, but if you're going to drink Diet Coke all day and drink 5 cups of coffee all day, but then complain that your oils aren't working to calm you down and you're not able to sleep well, it's one piece of the puzzle. So I just like bringing you guys these recipes to share. If you have any ideas or suggestions for me, I'd love to add them to my list. I love being inspired by the things that I'm seeing on social media, and I hope that you guys will enjoy watching the replay if you're on the replay, and share this with your friends and make these recipes at your next little oil party. Get some friends together and enjoy this. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Throw It Out Thursday in a couple days. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will chat with you guys soon. Bye!